Alright guys, the Extreme Z area grind continues. Today we are going to be rainbowing this Super Saiyan Gohan right here from the Majin Buu arc. So this Gohan is actually, among all these Extreme Z area units that we've looked at and we've rainbowed and stuff like that, this guy is probably one of the best of all of them because he just has a very classic passive 90% when performing a super attack. Bam. That's going to allow him to hit, I think, way harder than a lot of these really bad ones, like Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, the INT Super Saiyan Trunks. A lot of them are very, very, big-time fodder units. Well, this Gohan, on the other hand, he is going to be a behemoth, I think. We could actually, we're definitely going to be able to get him above a 1 million attack stat, I think. What is his attack? His attack is, well, 12,546 is not great. And it is interesting because this guy came out on October 13th, 2016, so he just turned 3 years old, I guess about a month ago now. That's interesting. So let's hop into some events, and let's see how good this INT Super Saiyan Gohan is. Alright guys, so we're here on an event, right? Right now we are on the Super Saiyan category team. Now, here is one interesting thing about our boy Gohan, right? Something to keep in mind is that he does not have Prepare for Battle like a lot of these types of units do, right? He actually is going to get a bigger buff from Namek Goku, too, because Namek Goku has the Z Fighters link, which is going to be interesting because I imagine eventually we are going to get that Z Fighters category. It's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to play out. So I'm probably going to do this right here. That'll go ahead and give us a super attack. And then I guess let's go ahead and see. Let's see what kind of damage he's going to do. So this is a good first turn right here, too, because this is without any support. Yeah, wow, yeah. Just under 800k, no support. See, this guy's actually a decent unit. You give this guy an easy 8, and he's probably going to be really good, actually. I mean, yeah, I like what I'm seeing already. That's it, pure and simple. That's a pretty good attack stat. Again, we did the video on Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta and stuff like that. Needless to say, he wasn't hitting anywhere close to just a shade under an 800k attack stat. That's at 2.6 million. Dude, this Namek Goku is, super good, too. I mean, obviously, right? But, he really is, crazy good. That Namek Goku, you don't want to sleep on him. That SDR Cooler banner is just so good. And he took double digits right there, too. Okay. But that Namek Goku is just so good. And that STR Cooler banner is also just so damn good. They did a really good job of making it very tempting, very tantalizing for people to summon on. Okay. This is a good rotation right here. For our boy Gohan. Gohan, I think, could potentially jump above he's easily going to jump above a 1 million attack stat because now he's going to have the support type buff from Trunks. Plus he's going to have the Super Saiyan link. He's not going to get the little SA attack modifier, unfortunately. Still above a million, 1.11 million. Still pretty good, though. And of course he had Z Fighters, and he also had Shattering the Limit. I believe that Namek Goku does have Saiyan lineage as well. Let me double check that. He has Saiyan lineage, right? He does. Yes, he does. And that Trunks has Golden Warrior, doesn't he? Let me just double check that. Yes, he does. Okay, so that was Gohan with... Actually... No, he did not have his full link set active. We didn't have Kamehameha active, but it was close. It was close. Okay, so I actually don't want to finish Turles off right here. I mean, it's going to be close. If Namek Goku gets an additional, Turles is probably done. Because actually, I hate the design of this fight. How, you can finish Turles off before he even goes into his AGL form. It's just so bizarre. I don't like the design of that at all. I feel like, you should have just beaten his tech form right here, and then he just goes straight into his AGL form. And then maybe, you get, I don't know, 3 or 4 turns or something like that to beat him before, at that point, he eats the fruit of the Tree of Might. The fruit of the Tree of Might, and then at that point, he, regens or something like that. I think that would have been a lot better of a design choice for this fight than, the way they decided to do it. Okay, will we get an extra? Yeah, we will. Okay, so we're going to do this. I believe that first turn right there, that's where Turles regens, is it not? So we don't have to worry about that. This is going to be a pretty good attack set by Gohan, by the way. This is a good turn for him. Okay, so that's the regen portion right there. He heals most of his health. All right, so now Trunks gets a little attack modifier. We don't have Z Fighters this turn, but I think the Goku and Gohan support is going to probably amount to more, plus a little Trunks buff from his super attack. and we get up to 1.31. That's good, man. That's like, that's not bad at all. Like, this guy came out in 2016. I'll take that. That's a W. That's a W. Like, those units with passives like that, 90% attack when performing a super attack, he is aged very gracefully compared to some other units, right? So, okay, we saw this on the Super Saiyan team. Now, I guess let's head over to the Hybrid Saiyan team, one of the strongest and most improved teams recently, and take a look at Gohan with, I guess, B-Pan. All right, guys, so now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. The rotation I want to get is Gohan, B-Pan, and then the Super Saiyan 2 adult Gohan. So let's see. Well, excuse me, not adult. You guys know what I'm saying. The Buu Saga Gohan, the Super Saiyan 2 version. 600k attack set right there. Okay. So again, we've seen some good numbers from him. Like, you know, again, unlike a lot of these units that I have rainbowed, you know, to get ready for the Extreme Z area, this Gohan is not quite fodder level like a lot of them were, right? So this Gohan right here, right? Let's go ahead and float him off. Boop. And then now we will be ready to activate B-Pan's active skill. Should be like pretty much the best rotation we can get for him, that Gohan, because that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, by the way, he has Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Z Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Shattering Limit, and I think he has Golden Warrior too. I think they're like complete linking partners. Let me double check this. What? Because off the top of my head, I know what a lot of units links in the game are, like the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Yeah, they have the exact same link set. It's just the INT Gohan does not have shocking speed. So, needless to say, that's going to work out. Oh, okay. He has Saiyan Warrior Race instead of Saiyan Lineage. Okay. That's also a difference right there. This is going to be a good turn, because obviously on this turn right here, we are going to be able to have Brawl on rotation, right? You guys should know that the way these units work, where let's say they get like a 90% attack buff on super attack, they get a maximum value from having a support type unit on rotation. So their attack stat typically will jump way up. Look at how LR Majin Vegeta works for an example for that. Like, you know, you could get LR Majin Vegeta, you know, attack stat of like 1.8 million, something like that. You put like a 50% support next to him, and, you know, he's jumping damn near to 4 million or something. Like, that support, links, stuff like that is so important, and especially when these units get the attack buff on super, it really allows them to hit just massively, incredibly, wonderfully hard. So that's cool. All right, so next turn, we're going to get to see exactly what we want to. I'm just going to go ahead and do the active skill switch right here. Why not? Like, let's just go ahead and see the animation. We're not going to need their support, really, moving forward in this fight, because I'm probably just going to get this active skill turn, and then I might finish up, and we'll just go into the breakdown anyway. So let's sort of see how good the numbers are going to be for Super Saiyan Gohan. Again, this should be higher than the rotation we got on the Super Saiyan team. I think something like 1.4 million is probably likely. Maybe like 1.5 million at best. Because remember, B-Pan doesn't work as good for units that get their attack buff on super attack. But if you have a support type unit on the rotation, like, you can make it work, right? So I do think it's going to be A-okay. Like, we're going to get it done. All right, so we got rid of the Rose here. Now they're going to go ahead and fuse into Zamasu. Fuse, merge, whatever you want to call him, Zamasu. Okay. So this is the rotation we want. I probably don't actually want that Gohan to get smacked around like that. I mean, we're not going to get extra attack links by him being in the middle. No, wait, we do. Wait, what? What link does B-Pan have right there? Is this just the extra key? Oh, that might just be the extra key he's getting, not actually an extra link. Whatever, I'll just leave him there, though, then. It doesn't matter. What I will do is I'll use a King Yama, because obviously this Gohan is not a tanking unit, right? Defense at 9,578, not the worst, but, you know, type disadvantage against a recent Dokkan event, y'all know what would happen, right? There's no reason to risk him on that level. Like, this video, this rainbow video for him, we're not really testing out his defensive merits, right? That's not really the point of what we're doing. So, okay. Again, 1.5 million, I think, is probably likely. 1.4, 1.5, somewhere in that range. That's probably what we're going to see from Gohan right here. 1.58, that's... it's very good. Like, you just look at a unit like this, and it's like, when he gets an easy A, man. Although, at the same time, like, usually these attack buff on super attack units don't get the biggest monster easy A's, like, compared to some other units. And what I mean by that is, like, their buff isn't like as substantial as you'd think, like just on paper immediately. Like look at like full power Frieza, right? How like his attack buff on his passive didn't even go up, but then you know his like he was 5 times better, but like you know it seemed on the surface level like it wasn't even really that big of a deal, but like the extra stats and stuff like that really enabled him to put up very good numbers. I think something similar could happen with this Gohan. Maybe he would get like, you know, better like stats against Hybrid Saiyans or something like that, because I believe this is the Gohan that trains with Goten, right? I think that's what this Gohan is intended to be. And if that's the case, maybe he could do extra stuff against Hybrid Saiyans. I don't know. Just tossing something out there, right? We're going to see, like, tons of units all the time have, like, those sort of abilities where they're, like, extra attack against Hybrid Saiyans or, you know, extra damage reduction against movie bosses. Stuff like that is going to be very common moving forward. Alright, so this is Blast of Fury Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. And yes, this is actually Teen Gohan right here. His leader skill is all types attack 30%, fodder, but, you know, whatever. Not a big deal, 3-year-old unit. His super attack is the Super Kamehameha, which does supreme damage to the enemy, and that is it. No attack raising, defense lowering, nothing like that. I guess that's good, you know, because when he gets an EZA, he'll probably, you know, stack attack or something like that. His passive skill, the Feelings Back, gives him a 90% attack buff when performing a super attack. So obviously that allowed him to hit some pretty decent numbers throughout the course of today's video. His links are Golden Warrior, Z Fighters, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, the Saiyan Lineage, and Shattering the Limit. So his links are fine. You know, you do wish that he could have 7 links. You know, a lot of units back then were not getting 7 links when they would, you know, get their Dokkan Awakenings. Even Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks does not have 7 links, which is so weird, right? As a Dokkan Fest exclusive level character. This Gohan then has a 130% 12 key multiplier, which is pretty bad. So, like, if it was like 140%, he'd be doing a lot more damage. Very interesting. And then finally, he is on a lot of category teams, right? So, number 1, he's on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which, again, I would say probably the most improved team of 2019. I'd have to double check that, but I would imagine so. From where it came from at the start of the year to where it is now is stupendous. Then he's on the Majin Buu Arc team, which again is probably going to get a monster, massive buff all over the place for this team pretty soon. Honestly, I feel like we could get a new Ultimate Gohan, a new Dokkan Fest Gotenks, a new Dokkan Fest Buu, maybe even a second Dokkan Fest Buu, a Dokkan Fest Vegito, a Dokkan Fest Majin Vegeta. All of those characters, I think, are on the table. And, you know, maybe some of them aren't Dokkan Fest, but they could be LRs instead. Like, really, like, you go through it, all of those characters could be updated with the new super attack animations and everything. It would be insane, right? Then down here, we have the Goku family team where he's a part of, obviously with LRB Pan and stuff like that. Very good team for him. He's also over here on the Super Saiyan category team, which we did look at him on today. Very good. Double Namek Goku team. Love that team. Then down here, he is on the Sibling Bond team. LR Gohan and Goten's team. He could probably work pretty well over there. And then finally, he is on the Kamehameha team, the team led by AGL LR Gohan. So there we go. There is this INT Super Saiyan Teen Gohan. A fantastic unit, actually. I don't know that I would recommend people rainbow him, not at least until like an EZA or something is announced. But he is not on the same level as a lot of these other Extreme Z area units were that are just like all bad. This guy's good. Like, he's very solid. Again, I don't recommend putting any resources into him, but, you know, when he gets an EZA, he's going to look very impressive. And if you already have this guy rainbowed or with orbs in him, like, it's not like a waste. He is pretty decent. So we'll go ahead and finish up here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.